Hey guys, welcome to
Hey.
Producer Takeover. My name's Chelsea,
And I'm Jalen.
and today we're going to be talking about all things Gen Z. So I kind of want to start it off by saying I feel like Gen Z is the most like aware generation about kind of how our world works and kind of like capitalism, all of that. So I want to jump into like celebrity brands and how like even in the beauty industry, a different celebrity is putting out a new brand. So Serena Williams just has a new like makeup brand, and like overall, I think there's like 43 makeup brands. So I feel like I want to talk about like, do we think all these celebrity brands make sense? Do you think it's basically just a tax write-off? Which ones do we actually subscribe to? Like me personally, love Rare Beauty, love Fenty, but like they're literally like 50 million. So what do you think about like celebrity brands and how many they're just popping them out of nowhere?
I think it comes with just being a celebrity low key. Like it's just like another step that celebrities just do stuff to keep making money after they've like I don't know, cuz like Serena doesn't play tennis anymore. It's
Yeah.
just like to keep doing something.
Like business ventures, like
I don't
Rihanna.
care. I don't really like buy celebrity brands and stuff like that. Like it is what it is.
What do you think about like all these celebrity brands popping out and how these? It's like, is it a cash cow? Do they actually care about it? Because they all kind of say the same thing. I have such a passion for it. I'm like, you were a movie star. What do you mean? You know what I mean?
I've never bought any celebrity brands unless it's been like a free sample or a gift, and I think it's definitely a tax write-off and also a hobby. I mean,
Yeah.
what better do you have to do if you've already made your way, acting, singing, doing whatever? At that point, you're just, if you're an actress, you're selling your product, acting, moving, movie stars, like anything in the entertainment industry is basically just an extension of yourself as a brand
Yeah,
and
I agree.
then branding products after yourself. So
Totally. Like for example, Scarlett Johansson has a skincare line, and I personally find it annoying when like they know they have the skincare line and they say, "Oh, I've cared about skin for so long," and then when they do marketing about it, and like you can tell like they're forced to do kind of TikToks or Instagrams, and I'm like, if you're gonna want to sell your product, sell it to the product that the whatever social media brand you're going to, because like her TikToks are just like, "Oh, I'm forced to be here." But I'm like, you want people to buy your product, yes or no? So I don't know. I find that kind of weird when they market. It's just like, I'm just here to make money. I didn't know I had to like be the ad, if that makes sense.
yeah, I mean, I feel like they are just, it's someone else's business that they are getting paid to put their face on so that it sells.
What do you think when they like do like social media stuff?
I don't know. I'm really not like I don't pay attention to stuff like that.
Do
I
you-
could care less.
What about like the alcohol brands, if that makes sense? Like, would you ever like buy the Rocks tequila?
Uh, if it got me drunk, yeah, maybe.
What about you? Do you know any celebrity brands that you're like, these kind of seems fake and like a cash cow, but like, I don't know, I'm kind of down with it.
There's one that I recently have heard about, and it involves Dwayne The Rock Johnson, where I believe he has his own wine brand, and we all know The Rock. He's a WWE legend. He's been in all movies and whatnot. Like no one knows about The Rock, to the point where he has enough money to do whatever he wants, and yet has his own wine brand. And yet on social media, he constantly has to like promote it and whatnot. Like we understand, dude, but do you have to do that? So I think that's another example that I come to think when you say about celebrities and cash cowing or hobbies and whatnot. So
And G-Man, we're talking about celebrity brands. Like, is there a celebrity brand that you like either like or you like, this is just a straight cash cow, a tax write-off, and it's because I kind of find them annoying personally, like celebrity brands.
They're very annoying. Anything with a name on it from a celebrity, they just want you to get taxed more. That's what I feel like. You're just trying to push out more money so you could pay for it because their name is on it. I really don't have any time or interest in any of those things, But like certain things look nice still, and I'll go get it because I like it. For me, like.
For example, I know a little bit more, so like I can tell like Rihanna, she doesn't want to do music anymore. She does, but she really doesn't. So when I mean she's focused on Fenty, I mean she's focused on Fenty, and every time her products drop, people buy it.
She's married to ASAP. ASAP,
married-
he stopped rapping. He's a
He's a family man now.
fashionista now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like for example, I feel like
They just keep having babies.
they keep having babies. RZA and what's the other one's name? I have no idea.
I don't know.
But or I feel like I like it when celebrities like do collabs that make sense. So Tyler Creator did a brand like a collab with Louis Vuitton, and that made sense because he is really into fashion. Louis Vuitton has always sponsored him, and what I mean the fits were fire, bro. The fits are always fire, and every single celebrity who wears them, like they just look better. Because sometimes Louis Vuitton or any of these brands who do like collaborations with stars, they're really bad. But I feel like he like made it level up or 10 out of 10. If you guys can like find a picture, I don't know what your skills yet, but like of his collaboration with Louis Vuitton, I think that's an idea. That's an example of like, I don't know, celebrity brands that like make sense, or celebrity collaborations that make sense.
Well, because he also has golf.
Yeah, Golf Lafleur. Yeah.
Wasn't there a rapper one time from McDonald's who did like his own like stunt that he did for McDonald's? Who was it again? Was it Juice WRLD? Was it or
He did something for McDonald's. I know like McDonald's sponsors like have this celebrity meals, but like
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 'Cause, like, I understand like it's their favorite meal, but the fact that like, it's McDonald's putting their name on the meal and just raising the price a lot more. So
that's the point.
That's
It's like
the
a cash
point.
cow. Like
And-
Saweetie did a brand,
Yeah.
and like
That's why I don't
Cardi
buy
B,
into none
yeah.
of those type things.
Anyway.
They just want your money, bro. I work too hard to give them my money,
Yeah.
man.
Interesting.
Can I say something crazy?
Yeah.
I feel like celebrities having kids, instead of just like retiring, they just have kids and then raise the next generation of
Nepo babies.
nepo babies and celebrities, like how Northwest is making music now. Like,
It's your bestie.
I don't know if it's.
I didn't even know
get
that.
I don't know if
making
all
music.
celebrities are like that.
No, of
but
course
there are
not.
Definitely. But that's just the Kardashians brand.
The Kardashians know that their family is their brand, and they know how to raise up their kids
Oh,
to keep the
of
same
course.
money.
Of course.
They're
Of
billionaires.
course.
Their kids are going to be billionaires and even more because they've already put them on the spotlight, and they've already given them probably their brands. Like KKW Beauty, that stuff's going to North. North is, yeah.
That's why a lot of artists who are musicians who have kids, they'll like credit them for like a sound they made or whatever. So they get those like royalty credits for a
Royalties.
song.
Blue Ivy's, and it's the youngest person to ever win a Grammy. It's because her name was on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they already put their kids up. But I feel like some Nepo babies can get credit. Like, I feel like the Smith kids, like Willow and Jaden, they're actually good. They're actually talented. I listen to
Yeah.
Willow's music. I listen to Jaden's music. Jaden is good at fashion. Willow played at Coachella. And I feel like when the Nepo babies are good, I could accept that they've had help because at least they're talented.
I don't care if you're a nepo baby, but like, yeah,
who wouldn't want to be a nepo baby?
as I want to be that, like 100%.
I feel like we're all
A
Nepo babies in
nepotism.
some way. Like, if that makes sense, like we all have somebody that like we can get a one up from. If that makes sense. Like I have, you know, like your dad is good at X, Y, and Z, so therefore you're a Nepo baby too. He can help fix your car. He can, you know, they can no.
Shoot, I saw something where somebody was like, "I'm an airline nepo baby," so like I guess their dad was a pilot or something. So they're like, "I get to fly anywhere for free. I can sit wherever, if it's open." But like the amount of miles that they had flown in like a year was like insane. I was like, I could never imagine being able to do that. I would love to do that because paying for an airline is absolutely atrocious because it's so expensive.
My kids
but-
might be Nepo Amazon babies. I may have to stay there for a while to get them some money in their name.
There you go.
Like, for example, my dad's brother, so my uncle, he helps fix cars. So like we obviously get a family discount, a family price. So
Oh.
he can help me with my cars and like
People that had Pan Am workers, shout out to them. You know, stand by. Let's go. We flying standby. Thank you, mommy and daddy.
Buddy pass.
Thank
or,
you.
like, yeah. Like if your dad, like example, my friend's dad, he works at Enterprise, so he can give my like they have college internships that bring into like real jobs. Oh, that light came off. But if she want to do an internship, she can because she has someone who works with the company. Like Nepo babies and the fact that we all have little like pushes within our family that we know that we can get.
Anyway, next topic.
We have a game, so we're gonna play basically Scramble, but with anime. Like the top, I looked up basically the top 10 animes. I chose 5. So if you can play,
Yeah. I'm gonna fail so bad.
yeah, boy.
so they're gonna play the scrambled word. They have to guess it, and when they get it correct, they can either rave about it or rant about it if it's like a really bad show or they wouldn't suggest to watch it.
All
So
right.
you can play it.
Most of them are good. Oh,
One-
I was about to say One Piece. We don't got any no scramble for that one.
So
Dragon
pause.
Ball Z.
Okay,
Dragon
you're gonna
Ball Z.
pause. I mean,
Come on now, we
I
talk
don't
about
know.
Dragon
It's
Ball
Dragon
Z.
Ball Z,
Akira
man.
You're
Toriyama,
gonna
rest in
pause.
peace.
Obviously, yeah,
You know?
Dragon Ball Z. And would you
Yes.
guys like to rant about it or rave about it? And
We
that's
can
when you
rant
can
about
Yeah,
it, bro.
we can rant about
you
this
can
one.
pause it and switch it to our camera
Oh, let me.
if Guys, we're still here. It's not blank space. Yeah, they did. Okay. So would you like to rant or rave about Dragon Ball Z?
I
Put
say
your mic closer to you.
we could rant about it. Now, first things first.
Speak your truth, King.
All right, now excuse me, because I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan. I watched all Dragon Ball. I watched all GT.
You want to rave about it? You want to pull it up?
Oh, rave, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
rant
I'll rave
it.
about it because, all right, now first and foremost, R.I.P. Akira Toriyama Sensei. You made all of our childhoods, so thank you again. I want to say thank you, Akira Toriyama Sensei.
Thank you.
But let me tell
Reboot
y'all,
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball was the thing that got anime on the map.
that got them really fired up because on Toonami during Saturday night,
Yes,
Toonami,
sir.
guess what you was watching?
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball
Dragon
Z.
Ball Z.
That's where we started, and like, I could say it has so much like different depictions of different stories inside the mythos. You know what I'm saying? Like, the journey to the West. That's where Dragon Ball comes from. Goku really is a depiction of the Monkey King and different things like that. Sun Wukong, different things like that get to play inside of Dragon Ball. It's not really just an anime. They really put their mythos inside it, like Japanese mythos and different things. Like even with Naruto,
Exactly.
Izanami, Iginami, different things like Sasano, different things like that. So we really appreciate it, and the depiction of the powers. Thank you. I'm still trying to turn
So
Super
Dragon
Saiyan to
Ball
this
is
day.
rave. You want to get the next one?
What, the video game?
No. Like the next.
Oh, they. I
they didn't-
showed them
oh.
how to do it. I think you just press play and fade it over, and then when it goes black, fade us over.
All right,
You get
next
me?
one.
All right, let me get. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
there we go.
you get it.
Oh, that's
Rant
like
or rave?
Raved about it.
They raved
Yeah,
about
we
it.
raved
It was
about that.
great.
We
Oh,
raved
yeah,
about
we
that.
big time.
Yeah, we
ranted
raved about that one. All right,
Oh,
next one.
Same thing, no.
Pause.
Wait,
Pause.
You have to pause the
No.
It's okay, guys. This is the intern show, so
We got
Wait a
some.
minute.
we
What
got
was-
some.
Oh,
Oh,
Death
shit.
Note. Death Note. Okay, that threw me off for a bit.
It's okay. You can
It's
play
okay.
it. We
Keep
saw
it.
it.
You can play it.
Oh wait, I know it. Death Note. Death Note. I seen that. Oh,
So would you guys like to rant or rave about?
We
Death
can
Note?
skip
You
this
can
one.
Fade
Skip
over,
this,
fade over to
Unless you
us.
guys really like Death Note.
I haven't watched it yet, so I can't get my full opinion on Death Note yet. I want
Death
to, but
Note.
I want to,
No?
but I don't have
Okay,
time for that
then
one
I'm
yet.
sorry that L died in the series. Sorry for the spoilers. Hey,
Why?
but watch out. L was a good detective, and Nero came in there to save him. You know what I'm saying? So next anime.
So you can do next one. It's gonna go rant or
I
rave,
never
but
said it. They said it.
Obviously, it's Death Note. Never watched it. The only anime I've watched was
I need to watch it. That's on my
I
top
never
anime list to
said it.
watch.
They
Why are we
wrote it
doing
down,
this game?
I need to watch
knew
that
there
one
would
for
be
sure,
there, so
man.
let me do a
Yeah.
game that they can talk about.
Oh, you just paused.
Pause.
Wait,
That's Attack on Titan.
Attack on
Yeah,
Titan. Oh, yeah.
got you.
Yo!
Okay,
I
I'll
was
pause.
just
Yo!
watching it the other night. I
I'll
should
pause.
have been watching that anime, bro.
All right, so this one we're going to
It's
rave.
amazing but sad.
And I'll fade over.
Attack on Titan, yes.
Yeah, Attack on Titan for sure, man. Now, this one we're going to rave on.
Yes.
This we're definitely going to rave on
You
for
can
sure.
start
Speak
off
your
the
truth,
rave
King.
because I don't really watch it. I just started watching it the last night, and it was very
Yo,
interesting.
I
It was
kid,
interesting.
I kid you not, man. The story behind Attack on Titan, it was pure genius. Like, bro, the writer, they played that thing so well. Because, like, stuff from the beginning of the show catch up to the end, and the end is in the beginning again.
Because
and-
it's all about future.
And there's a theory there's a theory I saw online where when spoiler alert for those who haven't watched it,
Spoiler
unlike
alert.
someone who didn't warn us.
Oh no, I pull out them spoilers.
But-
like a sack of potatoes.
But all right, so when Aaron met what was his name Zeke
Yeah.
yeah, so when he met Zeke and turned into the big Titan. There's a theory going on that when Aaron's head got shot off, right? So when he got shot off, there's a theory going on that Aaron wasn't alive during that whole time. He was actually dead because his eye was so gone. So the whole time when he was a Titan, he was dead the whole time.
Oh, so I mean, like at the last in the season 4 you're talking?
Yes,
Your
sir.
mic closer.
Oh, because he wasn't awake at all
Yeah. So-
until Misaka, what's her name?
Mikasa.
Yeah, and she cut his,
So theory goes on
his
is
head off.
his head got shot off, and that whole time he
God.
was dead.
Don't know. Can you explain maybe the plot of Attack on Titan? What kind of anime? No.
he can't.
You can't.
No, you can't.
It's science.
No
It's like
way.
biological warfare.
Pretty
Like,
much.
It's about biological warfare.
Pretty much, they're making science experiments, giant science experiments that go crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
All I can say is, if y'all are interested, go and watch it yourself, and trust me, you will not regret it.
Okay. You can play the next one. It's gonna go rant or rave, but just keep on going.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul. Hold on, you gotta
You
gotta
crack
crack
the
some
fingers.
fingers out
Crack the
here.
fingers, man.
Hold up, hold up.
Obviously,
Crack
it's
some
Crack the
Tokyo
fingers, man.
Ghoul.
Crack the fingers. Let's
Well, where's
go.
my dog Kaneki at? I
So
ain't
we're
never
rant-
finished
we're raving
watching
about
it,
it?
but what I'm watching so far, amazing.
I haven't started it yet, but I want to. I heard mixed feelings about it.
I don't know. It starts off kind of slow, but then once you see when he gets the power, whatever, the main character Kaneki,
He goes off.
He goes off.
He goes
pretty
off,
much.
man.
I'm just waiting till his hair goes white.
And the theme music, bro, that thing is.
You guys ever watch? Nah,
The
not
only
really.
animes I've watched was Return to Neverland and then Hunter x Hunter.
Those are good.
Okay.
Yeah, those are
Hunter
good
x Hunter, yes.
Those are
Yeah.
good ones.
Show's
Oh.
crazy.
First comes Rock. I was gonna leave it like
You
that.
do- I think there's one more after this, maybe two.
Naruto.
Naruto.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, that's the best. That is one of the best
That's not
animes out here. I'm sorry.
No,
Dragon Ball, you were nice, but Naruto,
100%.
I'm telling you, like even Dragon Ball Super, they're doing like fight scenes like Naruto, bro. I'm telling you, everything you watch now, you can see like Naruto illustrations in
So
each
if you
and
were to explain
every.
the synopsis of Naruto, why people should watch it, give your pitch.
Bro,
Ninja
believe it. Believe it. All right,
Yo,
that's all you have
bro,
to
let-
say. if
bro,
you really
bro,
watch
bro,
Naruto.
bro, let me tell ya.
Naruto is really good. I like the world of Naruto.
Bro, the
World
world
of-
of Naruto is good. The characters are good. There are so many characters that you can relate to on a different level. Like
Yeah.
there's so many characters. One of which I love to relate to a lot is Rock Lee and his, bro. He has the most motivation and dedication out of everyone I know. Real
yeah.
and fake.
Hold on.
I tell you,
Animated
I tell
character.
you.
I'm rewatching Naruto right now, so I could watch it with my brother.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I like Sakura. I'm like a Sakura like defender, bro. I'm like,
Alright.
bro, why everybody hate her? But I
Just wait till Shippuden. Wait till
I
Shippuden, man.
rewatched
Just wait
the
to
first
see.
series.
Shippuden. Then you understand.
I rewatched the first series and I'm like, damn, she actually really is so annoying.
Annoying.
It sucks. But I know she gets 100 times better in the second series, so I'm like, it's okay, whatever. But
The only
like,
time she
I
really
can't,
showed up was in that Fort
Yeah,
Ninja
I
War.
can't-
with
Yeah, she
Kaguya.
did. She came out and
I
showed
can't
up. but-
defend her anymore. I still
but-
like Sakura though.
Yeah, but thing is, there. All right. Here's a debate.
Sasuke can't get away from her.
No, he can't. He
No.
can't.
Every time he try to duck away from her,
Literally,
she
though.
finds him.
Here's a
You
deba-
just
here-
lost.
Here's one of the debates for most fans of Naruto. There's two debates that some people like. It's either Sakura or Hinata. Which one would you choose? Obviously, I'll choose Hinata.
She knows. I'll pick Hinata because she's really part of one of the Otsutsuki clans.
Exactly.
You want it.
I need the Berrigan Eye, bro. Like, come on
That's
now.
the only reason.
It's, in Naruto, it's
funny.
all about Kekkei Genkais. That's what they call bloodline jutsus, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bloodline jutsus that people are born with them. So it's all about Kekkei Genkais.
I thought it was Byakugan.
That's
no,
the
that,
Kekkei Genkai.
that's
Oh yeah.
that's like what it's called.
Yeah.
All those abilities, so like the Sharingan.
Yeah,
Those
Sharingan
are
is
all
of the Uchiha
bloodline
clan, the
traits.
Byakugan is of the Hyuga clan, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, we're nerding out too much. Next
Next
thing.
thing.
Yeah, 'cause
next.
this is
We're
not the,
exposing
you
all them to
know.
bring the
Cool,
end.
yeah.
Woo!
Oh.
Oh, that's my dog. Luffy
There's
in
gonna
the
be-
back.
Watch One Piece.
And Sasuke.
Bro, I'm currently watching it right now.
I gotta go home and watch a lot of stuff.
It's
Bro,
too long.
I
Bro.
only watched the fight when he fought Kaido and
Oh.
turned
Oh,
Gear
that-
5
that's
or Gear
wait.
6.
Yeah,
whatever.
that's in
Okay.
the new season.
I brought us
Well,
back.
that's-
I'm sorry. So, are we playing another game or what else? is
Yeah,
there
we'll
to-
play to break up the anime. We'll play the GOAT game, and that's where we can really like say our opinions, and that's we can have conversation through that. So, go. It's gonna say GOAT on it, like GOAT 5. Yeah.
But yeah, bro.
Usually we would play this with our boss Freddie. All of his opinions are not valid for this, but he's not here, so it's okay.
You mean our friend?
Our
Freddie.
friend Freddie. What's your GOAT brand of tequila? I don't drink, but I think I had this one that tasted like coconut at the end, and it was great. So
Wait, Goat brand tequila? That's what they said?
yeah.
Casamigo.
I don't know if this is deja vu, but I could have sworn I seen this before. But tequila. You know what I'm saying? Malargo. I got that be on my TV station right now at my house. Malargo, but that's not the best brand. Casamigos. Let's go. Or Jose Cuervo. You know
What about you guys?
I like. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You go.
Oh, I like Patron.
Who? Was you partying with Daddy?
Yeah.
Was you partying with Diddy?
No.
When was the
No.
first
Let me
time you
stop,
guys
I'm
tried
joking.
tequila? Was that a party? Was that a house? Were you guys
Patron is
just
good
like
though.
messing around?
Yeah, probably
Patron
my
is very
house,
good.
a house party.
It's good when you're not paying for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's even better when you don't pay for it. Tastes like ambrosia. That
No, I went to this party in like Miami with my friends. It was really bad. There was a lot of kids there. I was like, "How old are you?" Like, "I'm 14." Oh, that's weird.
14 at a party.
But like in Miami at like 12 a.m. It was
Oh,
weird.
that sounds.
But
That's
they were
normal.
like the drinks. I didn't drink. My friends did. They were like $15 for like a little thing of shot of tequila. I was like 50. I was like, "You're paying 15."
Dude, I had a shot of tequila that was $15 once, and it was the worst thing I've ever tasted. And I was like, you made me pay $15 for the worst tasting tequila. I was pissed
You
because I'm
remember
like, I
the
had to
brand?
pay for it.
You don't
Huh?
remember the brand?
No, because I was at a restaurant. They just brought tequila
yeah, they gave
shots.
you
You
water.
ordered a shot of tequila at a
Maybe
restaurant?
water.
That's awesome.
They probably
It was
gave you
someone's
some water
birthday,
and
and they
some
wanted to
salt.
take shots. I don't just do that.
You can play the next goat one. Whatever. Yeah.
Go Banda?
Goat
Oh,
band.
Banda.
Oh yeah, this is
Yeah,
deja vu.
Yeah,
for
we did this
real.
before.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
I
we did
maybe didn't send the right one, but
No,
we can keep
it's
on going.
okay,
It's fine,
because
it's
we
fine,
are.
it's
So it's all
Okay.
fine. We're doing it for
I
this
think
show
that
now.
Fleetwood Mac is amazing. I like Paramore.
You know,
Fleetwood Mac,
Yeah.
Paramore. Come on, I told
Shout
you
out to
already.
Fifth Harmony, my
BTR,
harmonizers.
BT.
Big time
Harmony.
Looking
Which
for
member?
boy.
Which
I
member?
see that.
BTR.
But which
BT.
member?
Oh,
Not
Kevin-
Logan.
nah.
Logan.
Me, I like Carlos.
I
Carlos
can
was
only
good.
say
I
I
another
like Carlos.
good
like Carlos
bye.
was funny.
But the one that looked like the WWE one, the swoop with the swoop.
Oh,
side.
James.
He was funny because he was such a goofy.
He was.
He was funny
such
because
a
he was so
goofy.
goofy, bro.
When he wanted to do a solo career in the show, and everyone was like, "You're not good enough to be a soloist," but he tried.
And he kept on swooping the side.
Shout
every
out to
time.
Greta Van Fleet. That's a great band.
I'm gonna
Which
give a-
band?
Greta Van Fleet.
I'm gonna give a shout out to two. Obviously, one is Linkin Park. Definitely gotta go with Linkin Park on that one. And
Nickelback.
Nickelback's a good one.
Watch
Nickelback's a good one too.
We had
But also-
interns.
I'm just
named
kidding.
Nickelback.
But also a band I listen to for now. They're called Skillet.
Okay.
They're good.
I'll say Linkin Park as well, and who else?
I really like Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah,
I think
Linkin
they're a
Park
good
is
band.
probably one of
What
the
about
ones.
you?
I'm trying to think. Oh, I really like this one I went to in Boston in the fall time. Upchuck. It's like a punk band kind of, but it was fun. I don't know.
I want to get into more punk because I realized that I really
Fun
love early
concerts.
2000s. Like I love when I can hear the music. I can hear the guitar
Yeah.
change. Like, I can hear the drums. Like I just want to like rock out.
I like disco a lot nowadays
Disco's
for
fun
some
too.
reason.
All right.
Yeah, this
Next.
was
All right, let's see the next
All right, what's
one.
next?
though.
What's next? Go to football program.
Yeah, this is.
I don't know.
what
All I
was
know
this
is
again?
about
I'll
women's
say,
basketball.
Ohio State, bro.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Oh, I think last time I said Florida State.
About the,
You gotta say Alabama,
Yeah,
but
it's one of the teams in red.
Last time I said Florida State. I think I said Florida State.
Florida State's good at football.
next.
Country song.
All I know is
all right.
Windows Down and then Seven Summers. I like that song.
Life is a Highway by Rascal
Tell me,
Flatts.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, that's a good one.
Is
What
That's a good
about
one.
top tier country song?
Those Carrie Underwood songs?
Oh yeah.
Before
Oh,
he
yeah, that's a good one,
cheats.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Forever we'll sing that song.
But I don't think country's a really South Florida thing. That's North Florida.
True.
Nah.
That's somewhere in Florida.
That's
No,
true.
No. It's like up North Florida where you hear it mostly, and I would know.
I feel like South Florida is its own region, and like North Florida is the South. That makes
That's
sense.
correct.
Like
That's 100%
North Florida
correct.
is a part of the South. South Florida is a whole belt. Of
We're the Caribbean.
we're the
Yeah.
Caribbean.
Yeah.
We're everything.
Islanders. Beach Jam Media.
Hey, where my Zoes at?
Okay.
Yeah. Next.
Go NBA player. All right.
yeah.
Here we go.
I'm about to put it
Here we
down.
go.
They're about to defend
Number
us.
8, he had a fro. We called him
Froby.
Froby. Yeah, let's go.
Froby.
Froby could stay in
Yeah.
that state of mind his whole life. Oh
All right,
my
but
goodness.
who is better? 8 Froby or 24 Kobe?
You said which now?
Like number
Froby
8
or
Kobe
24
or
Kobe?
when
Oh,
he wore
8.
24.
Yeah, 8 or 24. Which one was
8.
better?
8.
I see that 8 was
change
more.
jersey
24,
numbers.
24 is good
They
because he
do.
got the little, he turned the mamba, but 8 was something else. He was jumping in your face doing 360 dunks.
He was.
Dude,
man.
you're crazy.
Bam! Walking off looking like, wow. Kobe did that.
Next.
Grocery store.
Costco.
Oh,
The
Aldi's.
best grocery store
Aldi's.
ever.
Come
Publix
on.
because you can get the free sugar cookies.
Oh no,
Publix is
shopping
so
is really
expensive.
not a pleasure.
Publix
Wait, they
can
still
get
do
free
that?
things everywhere.
If you're, I don't know.
But I will 100%.
I haven't
done
done
it
it
since
since
I
I
was
was
a
a
kid,
kid.
The pubs
but-
up.
They do it still, yeah.
I remember when I was younger, I used to always beg and try and get a free cookie.
You went to
I know-
beg?
No, you ain't have
You
to
know
beg.
Walmart gets free cookies too?
I bet my mom to do it.
Wait,
so-
Walmart does
I
that.
bet my
Walmart
mom to
gets
do
free
it.
cookies.
What Walmart you go to in Boca?
I go to when I used to go to Walmart. I don't go there anymore, but in Arizona, like the Walmart's there would give you free cookies.
Oh, Arizona Walmarts. They don't do that in Florida. They don't do that in Florida, especially not the Miami ones. The Miramar Walmart's gonna look at you crazy.
But yeah, but I still go Publix for one reason only. Their subs.
Oh,
Their-
yeah.
Their subs beat all them
They
other
take
subs.
forever, but they're
They
worth it.
said
They
if you
take so
ordered a
long.
sub in a wrap, you get it $1 cheaper, something like that.
Oh yeah.
But we have
Yo.
any more goats?
Yeah, we have a lot. Not like 5 more. Next.
Chicken
Oh,
dish.
chicken.
Oh,
Chicken
curry
tikka
chicken, man. Curry
masala.
chicken.
Dog, a curry chicken.
Curry-
What do you mean?
Indian
Brother,
food slaps so hard.
I like jerk chicken better than curry chicken.
Me like curry chicken better.
Curry chicken, man. Come on.
I like
Come on.
Haitian fried chicken because it's like it's not a lot of, it's like a wing that's like baked, but like it's the crust on it is so much better and it's obviously seasoned the Caribbean way, so it
And
tastes
then you
good.
got the pickles on the side.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes I go to
Yeah.
places and I'm like, this chicken has no flavor. What's going on here? But yeah.
I'm a vegetarian.
Ooh, controversy.
They
take.
got-
Papa.
Ooh,
You could
Tell
take
me
a,
what
bo-
your
a
chicken
piece of
alternatives are.
lettuce,
Do you dabble in tofu? Do you dabble in?
you know
I
what I'm
dabble
saying?
in all the alternatives. I mean, I most recently was working at a vegan restaurant and they did a whole bunch of crazy stuff. I don't even know. Just like, I don't know. I'll eat whatever. I mean, I like spicy stuff, so.
Do you believe that vegan cheese is just like peanut butter with nutritional yeast in it?
I think vegan cheese, they do it like out of cashews, right? Or just a bunch of random.
And it's literally
Nuts.
it's cashew butter with nutritional yeast, which is why I can't like mentally want to eat it. Cause I'm just eating peanut butter that they flavored to taste like cheese.
I don't know too much about all that. I said vegetarian, not vegan.
She's like, I eat cheese.
I eat
Anyway.
all of
Next.
that.
Shoe company.
Bro,
I gotta
Yo.
go with either Nike or
Yo.
Jordans on
it
that
has
one.
to be
Yeah, Nike or
either
Jordans, man.
Un-
Adidas
Converse. I'm done.
or Nike.
Crocs.
I love my Vans, but underrated Asics, bro.
Oh, yes.
My Asics. I'll never have another like athletic shoe, bro. I love Asics.
And them
What'd you say?
Timberland
I
still
said Crocs.
Crocs. I went to South Florida. And I didn't know Crocs was an actual thing, and I'm like in my opinion, they're kind of ugly. So I'm like, why is everybody wearing them?
Yeah.
Crocs?
Crocs. I like Crocs.
Like I got used to them. I was okay. They're not that bad. They kind of like they're a comfortable shoe, and they are comfortable. But I'm like, they're South Florida's like a Croc.
I just like that they're ugly. I don't know.
You like it's like quirky ugly.
I like that you can like put things. in
Yeah,
it,
you
too.
put
It's
the little
fun.
gibbets on it. What other shoes are you gonna wear that you can get the breeze coming through your toes? Besides sandals.
that aren't expensive.
Come on, man. Come on. You wear Amazon. you
But
get
I think
yourself a
Crocs has
bed.
gotten better. Like they have like
Come on,
platform
man.
sandals,
Yes, I
and
want
those
the
are
platform
cute.
ones.
I'll give Crocs their props. But next. Your famous Jennifer.
Not
Ain't
J Lo.
Jennifer only one person.
There's like Jennifer Lawrence, Jennifer
Oh,
Lopez,
famous
Jennifer Coolidge.
Hudson, Jennifer Coolidge,
That's the correct answer, right?
Mm.
Jennifer. What other Jennifers am I missing? Can we name all the Jennifers that we think are famous?
My,
I only know Lawrence and
progressive-
Hudson
My
now. That's all I know.
progressive
Lawrence
age
Jennifer
agent
Hudson.
Jennifer.
I said Jennifer Hudson.
I'll say she's the best Jennifer that I know. My
I
progressive
think I like
agent.
Jennifer Lawrence because she's so real all the time. Like she's like, well, I don't know, I'm a celebrity, but she doesn't really like care. She's like, she's trying to like live her life to the best. But yeah.
Yeah.
Next,
Jennifer Coolidge.
Best
Jennifer Coolidge.
I know.
That's the correct answer, guys.
these
Lawrence.
gays
I'll go
are
Lawrence on
trying to
that one.
kill me.
Lawrence on that
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Okay, nice.
Congratulations.
And then the last one, basically it's gonna go. We're gonna go back to anime for the nerds in the room.
Oh,
LOL.
more anime?
Oh, that's good.
That's even better.
Hey, man, let's go. Let's
What's
go.
Oh my God!
wait,
it's
hold
our
up.
resident
Look who's
producer.
here.
Sarah.
Look who's here.
We gotta get a camera shot on it.
Oh, it's Josh. Oh, Josh left us.
It's
You have another
it's
game,
Jazz.
you
Yeah,
said?
it's called
Ya
the-
Slay. It's
Girls
here.
Just Wanna. It's the one that's like kind of red. It's like a darkish red. Yeah.
Yasue himself has touched down in the building.
Pause.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
come on, Demon Slayer. That's all girls
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah, Demon
100%.
Slayer. It's Demon Slayer.
Are we talking about girls, literally? Or
No,
we just,
okay, girls-
Or it's
girl-
just or for us.
Girls is As the
It's just
universal
to
term.
play around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you being
And
for
give
real,
your
'cause
reasons
girls,
why you would rather watch either
Oh.
what is it?
One
Naruto
Piece
or
is
One
too
Piece?
long.
I
And
thought
that's
it
One
why.
Piece is
That's
too
why.
long.
was literal, bro.
Would you rather eat the breakfast?
Oh,
No,
wait.
we can move
you
on. It's
move
okay.
It's okay.
yeah, because we already put Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
Let's
we
go.
got Demon Slayer on that one.
I'd
Would
rather
you rather eat the breakfast from I think it's Howl's Moving Castle or the ramen
ramen.
from Ponyo?
Ramen.
I
You
think
can
y'all
fade
would go
over to
ramen.
us.
I think on
I'll
that
take
one.
ramen.
Yeah, I think it's the ramen on that one.
What is your guys' favorite type of ramen? Like you go to a ramen place like Takatsu, do you get a chicken broth, pork broth? Like is it you want the vegetarian ramen?
If I had a chance to go, because I never had ramen yet.
You never had ramen?
Like
I
authentic
want to,
ramen?
but I don't want to hear. I want to go to Japan and have it.
Well, but ramen here is good. Like I don't know. Like if you go to like ramen restaurants, they cook their broth for like 18 hours, and it's like
Maybe I'll try that too as well. But I'll go with probably like the chicken or beef. I'll go with that one for sure. Maybe.
Chicken ramen, beef ramen.
where's like your
Pho.
favorite
All of
ramen
it
restaurants?
tastes
Like
good.
get
Oh, I
ramen.
want to try pho too.
Pho is good.
Get
Yeah, I wanna
ramen
try
a
that, I
lot
wanna try that.
to determine like my favorite restaurant to get ramen at. Like I don't really know. There's Ramen Lab, but like that's
That's
I think it's
American. kind of
Americanized.
mid. There's this place in Miramar called oh wait, damn it, what's it called? It's called Sakura Ramen, and their ramen eats every time, and it's very it's like $15. It's very affordable. But you can create the next one.
Spirited Away. I think is like a
Spirited
more
Away's a good
interesting movie than Ponyo.
Yeah,
But, like the duo. Would you rather be with Ponyo and that like?
No, I want No Face in.
You would know face.
Ponyo?
You never seen
You
Ponyo?
never seen Ponyo?
You ever had Ponyo?
I don't. We
We
didn't
have
know what to
nothing
do,
else.
bro.
Because
We didn't know what to do, bro. Ponyo, Spirited Away.
I'll go with Spirited Away.
I
I'll
don't
go-
know both
Spirited
of them,
Away.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll go Spirit Away. I still want to watch it. I'll go Spirit Away.
I heard of Ponyo a little bit.
Ponyo's not a bad movie. I
So
just
I'll
don't.
pick Ponyo.
I just don't think it's like.
That's
as
when the wave
interesting or
came
good.
after them.
So, she's like a fish
She's
girl.
like
And she's
a
riding the wave.
goddess fish, and she controls like the ocean. In some
Oh,
ways.
so
it's an
like,
interesting. It's an interesting story.
the Disney one with The Rock.
No.
And the
Well,
girl.
Moana.
Moana. Y'all was quick to say no, but y'all know what I was talking about was right. Moana. Huh?
Was it?
Yeah. Oh.
There's a liquor called what?
Uh-oh. First you talking about Patron. now you talking about Ciroc. All these Diddy movements in here, bro.
Jägermeister?
Jägermeister.
No?
Abstinence? Jaeger, if you drink it cold.
Isn't a Jaeger bomb like it's like a shot, and then you like take it off, and it goes in the beer, and it like changes the flavor?
So does Jägermeister, Baxton.
Jägermeister.
Yeah.
Yep. Because it turns you to an animal.
Okay, you can do next. I would honestly take my chances passing the hunter exam.
Have they found the One Piece? Is that
I-
is that why,
Well-
or is that why
Let's
there's a
say-
Well,
thousand
hold on.
episodes?
Wait, hold on, because
They said find the One Piece.
No.
That was the meaning of the
Bees.
show?
No clue.
I heard from the creator that One Piece might end this year, so they might find it this year. Who knows?
There's
So they
never gonna
haven't found it in
One
1,000 episodes.
Piece. In like 2,000 episodes. Please correct yourself.
Crazy. I'm gonna
Like
take the
2,000
hunter exam,
episodes,
guys.
fam. And they're still looking for the piece of
But
gold.
yeah, I'd rather find the One Piece because taking 100. I mean, like taking the exam is fun and all. Well, it seems fine and all, but come on, man. You get to travel around with the gang, fighting Flamingo, fighting Kaido, fighting.
You got
who
1,000
else?
episodes of adventure. There you go.
I mean,
Fighting
like,
crocodile. Come
The
on,
hunter
man. The
exam,
adventure.
I just don't want to do
they're
those
kind of the
chimera
same,
ants.
the power arcs in that show as well, because they have like Nin, and they have like the hotkeys.
Yeah.
So it's kind of whatever. It's
Okay.
kind of the same thing.
I think there's one more. Or is that it?
Oh,
I'd rather have
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Man. Come on, Pikachu.
What is that thing in red?
Is that a Digimon? What is that?
That's a yokai.
Isn't that from like?
That's a yokai.
From the thing called Yokai Watch.
Oh,
Oh.
it looked like a
I
yokai.
think its name is Jabanya. I think it is. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
I
gonna
don't. I
take
just I
Pikachu.
made this
I'm
as
a
someone who does not watch
Pikachu.
anime.
Yeah, I'll
So
pick Pikachu.
You know you gotta stay loyal to the one.
I
go Pikachu,
chat
man.
GBT girl. Use AI to help you in your experience.
Crazy. Pikachu.
I think that's the last one. Maybe try unpause. Let's see
Hold up.
if that's the last one.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
the end.
That's the end.
The
Yeah, we know all the
end.
games. Okay, so I feel like next for our topics we can talk about like maybe like how hard is it? Not how hard. Like what do you think are what do we want to do? Because we all kind of want to be in the entertainment industry. So like what is our maybe goal? And like what shows inspired us to kind of get onto this like career track? So for me personally, when I watched Hannah Montana, I was like, I can't sing, dance, or act. However, I want to be behind the scenes. Like Hannah Montana inspired me to like, okay, I want to be in film. I want to make shows like this, and I want to make like the Disney commercials because they were so entertaining. But then as like time went on, they got worse. Like we used to have 365, and then they used to just make like really bad commercials.
Do you remember when it was Disney 411?
No,
That was before 365
Mm-hmm.
in like the early 2000s.
or like Pass the Plate. But that's kind of
Oh,
what.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember Past the Plate. Yo.
I love that.
Yeah, like I love zucchini. Like that's what that's what kind of inspired me wanting to go on this track. What about you, Jalen?
Me? I like. I've always liked TV and movies and stuff like that, obviously, but I think I got into this like rather late. Like when I got into college, it wasn't even my major when I started
What was your major?
biology.
Biology. What you want? Did you want to be like? What you want to be biology?
Oh, I always loved animals, and I wanted to do like some zoology stuff or whatever. But I like broadened it just to like take just like a broad track of that or whatever. And then I was like, I don't think I'm cut out for science. So then I wanted to switch to music because I did music for a long time, and they told me I couldn't do it. So I was like, okay, I'll switch to film. And I like everything that I've been doing here and everything like that. I love studio stuff. I really want to work in like a recording studio for like not music specifically, but like for
ADR.
ADR, yeah, for like shows and stuff like that, voice acting, whatever. That's something I really enjoy.
What about you? What made you want to go into film, or like what inspired you to be like, I want to do this as a career track?
To be honest, my career path is still very unclear. It is my first day here.
Period. Woo.
But since I was little, I've always liked really like grungy kind of like weird stuff. So I was always like binge watching Viceland documentaries and like trashy reality shows like Jersey Shore. So I like stuff that's a little bit less refined, less polished. Just stuff that's really raw and stuff that kind of keeps you awake at night thinking about like that interview you saw of some Viceland journalist like interviewing
Vice has
someone
good interviews
in a
and-
dark alleyway, like I don't know, stuff like that.
So would you want to like produce it, or like kind of like, oh, I wanna see what this person's life is like, or like kind of, or reality TV shows? Do you want to like entice the people, like how do we get these girls to fight? You know, like stuff like that.
Both. I mean, I would never want to. I mean, I would play the antagonist, but mostly I would just be more interested in like real life stories that are at face value unbelievable. Just because I think life is a lot more shocking than fiction, and a lot of fiction is just life thinly veiled. So.
Yeah. Because I feel like journalism, like as a like in general, is kind of dying, but video journalism is not. Like that's how everyone's basically getting their news, because no one really wants to read as much. They want to read like fiction books, but like showing people instead of like people reading about like what's going on in the world. And like I said, Vice does such a good job about that. Like they do so many stories in India, so many stories in Bangladesh, like so many stories in Africa about how people like live their lives. So
Yeah. Yeah, I would say it's also hard to be a journalist right now just because of censorship, you know, stuff going on in newsrooms, you know, just really limited freedom of speech. Like, I think that's kind of where I'm choking now as I think about what kind of career I want to have, because there's like the fact that people have very short attention spans nowadays.
Yes.
And it's hard to create content or get news out to people that would actually keep and grab their attention. And also just like the fact that most media companies that are producing news, it's so heavily censored and controlled by, you know, a select few companies. So
Yeah, I feel like that's why I feel like especially our generation, like we like the news, but we know the news is like it's a business at the end of the day. And so when it comes to like outside media companies like Vice or Now This, or like those are just like companies who actually want to like push out the real stuff.
yeah.
So yeah. But what about you guys? What made you kind of want to get into film, or have you always been interested in it? Or because you guys are you're good at editing, so like, what kind of made you like make that leap? Like, I want to do this as a career.
Oh, me or him?
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
You can. That doesn't matter.
You go first.
Editing wasn't actually a thing that was on my mind actually, because I graduated from Lynn with a bachelor in with a major in fine arts and a bachelor in animation, because since I was a young boy, obviously I loved cartoons, at a young age, I was drawing a lot. Like, you remember back on the old the old Nick shows, how the creators like draw the character and you draw with them.
Yeah.
That's how I got started. I was watching Butch Hartman create characters like Timmy Turner and Danny Phantom. I was like, okay, I'll do it myself, and I got pretty good at it. So then on in school, I kept drawing and drawing. My teacher noticed it, and she offered to mentor me in different various arts. I was like, well, okay, sounds fine, and I did. So I kept doing it, and art became like a outlet for me, because I was a shy kid back then. I didn't like talking that much because of my voice. I have a speech impediment. I still do. I got bullied for it, but art was a way for me to be able to express myself and my interests. And then anime came up. I was watching, once again, like Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece, Soul Eater, all them good shows. I wanted to be able to create something like that, because those shows have not only gave me memories, but inspired me with various lessons and lessons and what's the word? Theories, methods. Lessons. Yeah. Something like that. And so of course, that's where I got started, and I want to be able to be like those creators that create the shows, to be able to inspire and to create more memories for the new generation, because I'm sure you remember back then, like an anime got you blasted, full blasted. So, and now like anime is cool. So and now with anime, it's cool to like it. It's cool to enjoy it sometimes. I'm rambling on, but what I'm trying to say is with.
I was gonna say, do you feel like even animation is such an integral part of everybody's life? Do you feel like it's not respected enough as an art form within the entertainment industry? Because like a lot of animated films, like they would never pick it up for Best Picture by itself. It would just be Best Animated Feature instead. Do you feel like you're going into the field, but do you think it's like a good field to kind of go into like nowadays, or do you find it's harder, or like it's not as respected, so it's harder to get into it?
Animation hasn't been respected for a while, and I say it's not. I don't know if it's still respected now, but because they all say that animation anime are for kids, or or for kiddie film, and that really irks me sometimes, because you see all these various shows on what's the one like Family Guy, The Simpsons, South Park, and they claim that those are for kids.
Yeah.
No, it is not.
Definitely not.
Exactly. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is animation needs to be respected a little bit more,
Way more.
or people need to like know more, because, and this is a fun fact for y'all, the anime you watch is made by countless people in the Japanese anime industry. I watched a documentary and it hurts me so much for what I saw, because they barely get paid.
None of them get
They're
paid.
living in horrible conditions. They sleep in their
don't get
offices.
paid.
Yeah,
Straight
'cause
up.
They see-
anime, I feel people don't understand that they have to draw every little
You got
thing.
people
Yes.
talking
Every
trash
single
about the
thing.
anime.
And that's
They're
what-
not getting paid doing the anime.
And that's what I hate. All these people, they watch anime and say, "Oh, this anime is trash. The style is so bad." But I know, and I'm sure all you know as well. Like what goes behind the scenes, because anime has a big boom. Like I'm pretty sure during COVID, because that's when like Attack on Titan and One Piece was getting major traction in the West.
Yeah.
That was good, but for the animators, it was kind of bad for them, because now the health's declining. They're going through stress. They have no money, and you can get replaced just like that. That's how easy you're replaceable in the industry, unless you prove yourself. And the sad thing is with the industry, there's a word that I learned, and I'll always remember this. It's called karoshi, and what that means is death by overwork. That's how it is. It's death by overwork. You're overworked and you're underpaid, and that's what I hate. I really
feel
hate
like
it.
people don't understand that like making TV shows is very expensive, but the amount of like vast world you have with animation and the amount of stories you can tell fully because you can create whatever you want is such like it's so not respected. I'm like, making Game of Thrones is cool in person, but can you imagine how vast and how much cooler it could be if it was an animated show? Like different animated shows that like you said, anime, it gets absolutely insane. Like you can never do that. You can never make that an in-person show. But like having people with all these ideas and all these storylines to bring forward, like I just feel like animation in general just needs to be a more respected field within our general like sphere of entertainment. But G-Man, what kind of inspired you to like go into this industry? Like, what did you always like it? Did you like what was your major and stuff like that?
Once upon a blue moon, I was a pilot, and then I said, it's not meant for me. One of the kids died in the training. He fell to his death, something with maintenance
Oh,
or
that's
something
crazy.
like that. It's crazy. Rest in peace to the kid. For real, that's crazy. So that made me change my mind. Plus, the people there they're doing type of different things or whatever. So I changed my major to film. Then I changed again to radio, television. So I really like to, capture things and edit a lot. So that's why I fell in love with editing. I could do the camera plays and stuff like that, but I really like to edit. I like to see like, oh, you see that jump cut? You see that J cut? You see that L cut? You see that fade? That was me.
So do you want to like edit like movies, or do you want to be like a YouTube editor where you can like kind of make things funny or kind of more crazier?
I'll be like a movie editor more so, where it's just clean cuts. Just clean cut, J cuts, L cuts.
When it comes to like, I feel like an animation or like an anime is like the editing like pre-done within them drawing it, or do they actually have to edit the show as an animation?
The editing is done all within the software because I actually want to learn to know that myself. So once again, I did some digging, and the editing is not done from the animators themselves. It's actually done through the editors themselves, through the software, through various
It's like if
through
you made a
layers and
movie.
layers and different filters and whatnot. And I was like, that's pretty amazing because I didn't know that until I dove deep into it. So it's the editors who make the anime like more impactful and whatnot. Like the animators can do all the animation, which is
The
which is very
animators
good.
give you it. The editors make you be like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, if you ever watch Jujutsu Kaisen, when Mahito hit that black flash, the editor made that look cooler. He made that look way cooler than what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
And speaking of like editors and just other people, other like facets within the entertainment industry, do you think that like, obviously everybody should get paid more, but do you think it's valid how much the actors get paid compared to the crew and everybody that kind of makes the movie? Because I kind of feel like writers, like producers, sound, everything that has to do with it, like if you can pay Reese Witherspoon $1 million, you can give everybody else a somewhat like a livable wage. Because I feel like I just disagree how like the pay structure is within the entertainment industry, because everything behind the scenes is what makes them look good.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's true.
Well,
Exactly.
Well, yeah, because once again, without the editors, without the writers and editors, everyone behind the scenes, if it wasn't for them, the big faces wouldn't be able to have anything like that. So
You
So
wouldn't look
Yeah.
as good as you wrote it down. You get me?
yeah.
Yeah.
You wrote it down, but the editor brought
That's
it
why
alive.
they all had a strike.
Yeah, I'm really glad that they had a wire strike and won. And even though someone had to settle, and they were like, "Can we just get like 1% of all of your?" I think was all the profit, and they were still like just pushing back. I'm like, 1%. They're literally disagreeing on giving people a living wage. Like I just never got like that part of it. Like I don't want to give you a living wage. I want to basically slave wage
Because
you.
people are greedy.
That's what's happening everywhere.
Yeah,
I know.
it's everywhere.
Like
People are
$18
greedy.
to lift
The
boxes
people
at
who
1
are in
o'clock in
charge
the
of
morning,
it, they
like,
make the
no,
most
bro.
money.
No way, man.
Shouldn't
They
do
want
No
that.
way.
I feel like the saddest part about it is when you're doing something creative and you're pouring your heart and soul into that, it's more than just work to a lot of people, and it's more of an extension of your
Of
individuality and
Yes,
yourself.
Your essence.
So then
Yes.
to
And that,
be
yeah.
Like your
And it
intellectual
sucks when you're
property.
like
Yeah.
a writer or a creator of a show, whatever, and you know, for it to get any traction, you have to pitch it to some corporation, company, or whatever, right? And it becomes like not yours anymore, and like you want to still work on, like, obviously it's your show, so you have to be part of it, all this stuff. You have the writing and stuff, but like they have a lot of say over what they want and what they want to do
That's
and all
what
these
happened with
things. There's
Marvel.
a lot of stories that people
Yeah.
wanted to tell on certain shows that they
Mm.
couldn't do because the company that was producing it or whatever told them, like, no, we can't do that, we can't do this, whatever. And it like makes the story suffer, I think, a little bit, because, well, suffer a lot actually, because they're not telling what it's supposed to be told. Like, how it's supposed to be told.
Exactly.
Yep.
And it's
Yep,
and it's
you're
like
right.
why do you do that? And it's like money reasons.
You're spitting into the people.
That's why there's Netflix has 8 episode seasons for shows because they don't
Yeah.
want to give them more than 12. They used to have 12 and now it's cut to 8. And then back when cable was a thing, we had 22 episode seasons of shows and stuff like that. And it's
I
like
feel like
that stuff doesn't exist anymore. And it's like
Mm-mm.
why?
It all runs back
Because
to money. That's
they,
all
yeah,
it is.
it comes back to money. They want to see if you can be popular with the amount of story that they give you to tell whatever you're trying to tell. And if it's popular, it's popular. We'll give you another season. If it's not, we'll cancel it. And that's the thing that sucks. So it's like that's why people don't get into new shows and stuff because like there's no guarantee that there could be another season.
And
if
that's
it
where they
leaves on a
flop.
cliffhanger,
yeah, I totally
yeah.
agree. Like I want to expand on that. Like
It's
our
also-
industry right now is like sorry.
No, it's also like marketing too, because like Netflix, they'll produce certain shows and they'll like give them
Push
all
it
the
out.
marketing.
Wednesday was
push it,
everywhere.
push-
Every
Wednesday
day.
was everywhere, but there were other shows that were also coming out at that time, or we're getting another season that were coming out at the time, and nobody heard of them, and then Netflix canceled them because they weren't getting traction. So it's like, it sucks, but
That's
Yeah,
all
I feel like a
schemes,
very
bro.
frustrating part of our industry
How do you
is
change
the
it?
oversaturation, the changes. Like I'm watching Ugly Betty right now. When I mean in this one season, there have been 4 plot twists, 5 characters coming.
That show's crazy.
Like it's crazy because they're allowed to have 22 episodes and fully diverge into a story.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
Like, it depends, because if you have good writers, they could tell a good story in that amount of
Yeah.
time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But like I've watched a show called Orphan Black. If you've never seen it, check it out. It's really good. It only has 10 episodes a season, but in every episode, it's like packed with stuff that like by the end of it, you're like, that was only 42 minutes. What the heck?
What show did you say?
Orphan Black, and it's insane. The story is great. Whatever. I don't know. Like I feel like there might be something in writers, or maybe because it was pay, they just didn't want to like but like I don't know what I'm trying to say here. You can get like a good story in that amount of time, but you also have to like work with the people who've created the show to be able to get them like to have them tell the story that they want to be told. So this Orphan Black show, it's only 10 episodes, but like I feel like they just let them go wild and we're like, yeah, this is going to be the story, and they're like, okay. And it was told so amazingly, and it was able to be finished because they were like, yeah, we're done, instead of it like being canceled. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like a weird, like, it depends type of a situation, but
I agree, but I feel like my whole point of view is I feel like they should let people finish out a storyline. Because what they do is they have this one show that's kind of meant, because it's only 8 episodes. You can't do a
Yeah.
lot of episodes, like obviously Stranger Things, but it's meant to add on. And I feel like because it's only 8 episodes and we're so used to it, they should, if they're going to pilot something that they know is good, they should automatically pilot 3 seasons, 8 episodes each to finish a storyline. So therefore, if people like it, you can continue. And if they don't, the storyline's already finished. Because Netflix, they have like 500 shows. Half of them get canceled the first season because they never let the storyline finish and never let an audience gain because
all-
they're so focused on the money.
it's all,
like you
yeah, it's
said.
also money.
Controlling money, bro.
There's a show on there on Netflix that I really liked. Came out like 10 years ago, but it was a great show. It only has 2 seasons, because like money issue, whatever, and it left off on a huge cliffhanger, and everybody got so mad. They were like, "We love this show."
Are you
like,
talking
why'd
about that one with the teenagers and
The
they?
Society
Yeah,
had
no,
one
no,
season.
no.
Everybody's pissed about that. but-
Oh yeah. I think that's
Yeah.
it.
No,
That's
it's
just-
called Sense8. It was a Netflix
Seen
original.
that.
It's an amazing show. I love the cinematography, and they film on location, so it takes place like around the world, and they film like every part of the show in those actual places that it's filmed. And so Netflix thought it got too expensive for like the amount of people that were watching it. They were like, not enough people are watching it. I'm like, well, you can market to get people to watch it, and I guess they didn't do that, so they canceled it. And it left off on this huge cliffhanger, and people were like upset, and Netflix and everything. So they like basically hounded Netflix and were like, you need to give us like another like either another season or like an episode that we can like finish the story on. And Netflix got like annoyed and we're like, hey, surprise, here's the episode. So like there's things people can do to like try. I've seen people like they get canceled by something and then they'll get picked up by another network or
Yeah, they do
something
that a
like
lot.
that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Julie
I was
and the
just about to
Phantoms got
say
picked
that.
up
They'll
by
probably
Disney
turn to
Plus.
Canadian
Excited for that.
networks.
say again.
They probably go to Canadian network to finish
Canadian
the
networks
shows,
too, yeah.
different
Whatever.
things like that.
Canada makes great shows, guys.
They
Letterkenny,
Yeah.
amazing.
The not Vampire Diaries.
My baby
Babysitter's a Vampire,
was a
Canada.
show.
But we can honestly talk about this for like hours about how obviously entertainment and everything has changed so much in a positive and negative way. But it's time for us to basically go. We're all going to say goodbye. You guys can, whenever you guys have the exit ready, we're good. So thank you for watching so much.
Wait.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Broken Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.